Have you ever looked into the eyes of someone you trust, a friend, and felt a glitch in the matrix? Their smile doesn't quite reach their eyes. Their laugh feels hollow. There's a quiet alarm bell ringing in your gut, telling you that something is fundamentally wrong, but you can't put your finger on it. So you brush it off. You tell yourself, am I being too sensitive? Am I just imagining things? This is no coincidence. You're not crazy. That feeling is your intuition screaming at you, and what makes it terrifying is that this threat isn't from a stranger. It's coming from inside your own circle. Let's call it what it is. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Sometimes the most dangerous enemy is the one pretending to be your ally. They operate from the shadows wearing a mask of love while draining you with a slow poison. They aren't stabbing you in the back. They're hugging you while they do it, whispering words of encouragement as the blade twists. This is the highest form of psychological warfare because it's disguised as love. What if I told you that their jokes aren't jokes and their help is actually sabotage? They are driven by a jealousy or an insecurity so deep you never even saw it coming. But if you stay with me, I'll pull back the curtain. We're going to uncover 8 disturbing signs that a trusted ally secretly despises you. And trust me, by the end of this, you won't just see their game, you'll have a battle plan to reclaim your power. Sign number 1, the poisoned compliment. The first sign is the backhanded compliment, but I want you to see it for what it is, a poisoned compliment. It's a comment that sounds sweet on the surface, but it's laced with an insult designed to make you feel small. After you nail a huge project, they don't just say congratulations. They say, wow, I am genuinely surprised you pulled that off. Good for you. You hear that? The praise dies the moment they suggest they expected you to fail. They might say, I love how you're so confident you just wear whatever you want. That's not a compliment about your confidence. It's a shot at your style. This is a tactic. It's designed to be so ambiguous that if you call them on it, they can immediately say, what? I was just joking. You're being way too sensitive. This keeps you confused, doubting your own feelings. But here's the truth. Real praise makes you feel seen. A poisoned compliment from a hidden enemy leaves you feeling invisible. Sign number 2, the silent sabotage. A real friend clears the path for you. A hidden enemy creates roadblocks and then pretends to help you navigate them. This is the art of silent sabotage. It's never obvious. It's passive. They forget to give you that critical piece of information before your big meeting. They accidentally leave you off the email chain for that project you wanted. And funny, isn't it? These accidents always seem to benefit them while making you look incompetent. It leaves you feeling perpetually behind, exhausted from a fight you can't even see. They withhold information, they withhold support, they play dumb. You ask for help, and suddenly they're too busy, even though you know they have the time. These aren't oversights. They are calculated moves to make you fail. If you feel like someone is consistently throwing sand in your gears while smiling and wishing you luck, you're not dealing with a flaky friend. You're dealing with a saboteur who knows the best sabotage is the kind they can deny. Sign number 3, the two-faced ally. Have you ever noticed someone's personality changes depending on the audience? In public or with your mutual friends, they are your number 1 fan. They are loud with their praise, sickeningly sweet, and they hang on your every word. But then you get them alone, and the mask drops. Suddenly they're cold, dismissive, critical. This hot and cold energy isn't just a mood swing, it's a strategy. The public show is for their cover. It makes you look paranoid if you ever speak out. Who would believe you? Everyone else only sees a supportive friend. This is designed to isolate you, to make you live in a confusing reality that only you can see. It makes you question your own judgment. What if I told you that's the entire point? When someone is 2 different people, you need to start believing the one that feels dangerous. Sign number 4, the gossip campaign. Your reputation is power, and a hidden enemy knows it. They won't attack it head on. They will dismantle it from the shadows, one whisper at a time. They will come to you sharing secrets about other people, making you feel special, creating a false bond of trust. But here's what nobody tells you. If they are gossiping to you, they are gossiping about you. They will take your words and twist them just enough to change the meaning. They'll reframe your successes as luck and your ambitions as arrogance. They turn your own friends against you, creating suspicion and distance where there was once trust. This is triangulation. It's a calculated war to destroy your support system, leaving you vulnerable, alone, and easier to control. Sign number 5, the reality bender. Now we go deeper. Gaslighting is not just a buzzword, it's a soul-destroying form of psychological abuse. It's a hidden enemy's most powerful weapon, because it makes you question the one person you should always be able to trust, yourself. They will deny reality to your face. You'll say, "You said this yesterday," and they'll look you dead in the eye and respond, "No, I didn't. You have a terrible memory. You're imagining things." If they hurt you, it's because you were overreacting. If they made a mistake, they will twist the story so expertly that you end up apologizing for their behavior. Over time, this constant assault on your reality erodes your self-worth. You start to think, "Maybe I am crazy." You begin to apologize for things you never did and doubt your most basic perceptions. That is the goal, to dismantle your sanity so they can control your world. Sign number 6, the shadow walker. What if I told you their plot against you has almost nothing to do with you? The psychologist Carl Jung gave us the concept of the shadow, all the parts of ourselves we hate, deny, and repress. Our deepest insecurities, our darkest desires. When someone is at war with their own shadow, they can't help but project it onto someone else. And that someone is you. Jung called this projection. If they are secretly drowning in insecurity, they will call you arrogant. If they are the one being dishonest, they will accuse you of being untrustworthy. You become the screen for their own personal horror movie. As Jung said, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Their attacks are not a reflection of you. They are a confession about themselves. Recognizing these signs is the first step. But what do you do now? How do you take your power back? First, you must trust your intuition. That gut feeling is not paranoia. It is your soul's ancient threat detection system. Listen to it. Second, it's time to set boundaries. This doesn't require a dramatic confrontation. It requires you to become unavailable. Create distance. Keep your interactions short and superficial. Stop sharing your personal life. You're just giving them ammunition. This is you, quietly turning off their access to your energy. Third, document everything, not for revenge. For your own clarity, keep a private log of the incidents, the words, the way they made you feel. When you're being gaslit, this journal becomes your anchor to reality. Fourth, build your other alliances. The saboteur wants to isolate you. Don't let them. Pour your energy into the people who lift you up, who celebrate you without a hidden agenda. Your real tribe is your greatest defense. Finally, remember this. You can't control them, but you can control who gets a seat at your table. Cutting someone out of your life is hard, but it's a necessary surgery for your soul. Letting a toxic person stay is infinitely harder. A slow poisoning with no antidote. True connection energizes you. It doesn't drain you. Choose yourself, protect your peace, and never ever apologize for it. Have you ever had to walk away from a two-faced friend? It's a painful, isolating experience. Share your story in the comments below. Reading what others have gone through can be the validation someone else needs to finally act. And if this video flipped a switch in your brain, share it with someone who's been feeling this energy but didn't have the words for it. Thanks for watching. And if you're ready for more raw, deep, psychological insights about human behavior, hit that subscribe button. Your journey just got real.